club.
We are at the club.
Hey.
Man.
Are we back? Are we on?
We're on. We're
live.
rolling.
We are back.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back.
Welcome. This is
a crazy... I can't believe we made it.
we did make it.
We survived the apocalypse.
We did
Still
not.
go? We're still in
we
it.
did not survive the apocalypse.
He's day one of apocalypse.
Yeah, this is currently.
We're like 3 weeks in.
Yeah, we're not survived. This is still currently in the apocalypse.
Surviving.
For those who don't know, we're all teleconferencing. We're not in the same room at all right now.
Social distance.
We're all social distancing right now. This podcast is being recorded all from our respective homes.
Christian Sin is in Wuhan.
Wuhan. He flew in just so that he could get some on the floor footage.
Yeah, exactly.
We wanted to know what's really happening.
I joke. We are in the same room. This is the most non-social distance that I've been within the past 24 hours.
Yeah. Have you guys been doing your Wait, I guess before we jump into this craziness, should we...
Yes. Welcome to the End of the Day podcast. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
We made it.
Woo! Coronavirus and everything. We made it back. I'm one of your many hosts, Sin Supreme. Hey, the drop is still there.
Still there, a little late because your boy is getting back.
Yeah.
It's your boy T.
T1 exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Hey,
Thank you.
Elizabeth. Oh, the squad is here.
Croissant.
I needed this, guys. I was going crazy by myself.
One day, you're going crazy.
I was going super crazy. You passed the flames, the fire flames.
Oh, you need a lighter?
Yeah, I need a fire flames.
It's coming in hot.
And yeah, I was going crazy. So I don't know how you're doing this, Kristen. I give you nothing but the most props. Or anyone doing it right now. Shout out to anyone who's out of a job right now. I wish I was rich enough to hold all of you down, because I would hold anyone I could down if I was a fucking billionaire, gazillionaire type, Bill Gates type of person.
Shit is crazy. Yeah, so this is the first time that I've not had a job in like my whole life since I was 14 years old.
But that's the thing, though. It's not that you don't have a job.
Yes.
Your job is just
I can't work. This is the first time I've not been working.
There's a lot of people like that. Don't get it twisted. That dude isn't unemployed. He can't work.
But a lot of people went on furlough.
Yeah, a lot of people did go on furlough.
Which is like, I don't actually know the technical definition, but that's pretty much you're not coming back, but possibly.
Furlough is your job is safe, but you're not working.
Oh. Yeah,
your job's safe, so when business is back to norm, you were back to norm, but you're not working. You're not getting paid, essentially.
Yeah.
You can, you have the ability, but what I am hearing, though, apparently is like, if you are out of work, you can go to Walmart. You can go to these stores and apply for work, because they are kind of low on staff because of this. People aren't working. So if you are in desperate need of work, check out your local Walmart. Check out your local, big
Ralph's,
Kroger's, something like that.
Whatever.
They might be hiring on the spot for.
That's a good ass idea.
So, yeah, definitely check out those spots, because I did read somewhere that they were, that you can't go to those spots if you're looking for a type of work right now, because I know people who are out of work, but it's not like most people I know, they're go-getters. You look like a go-getter, Kristen, where if you lost your job, you're gonna go get another job.
Yeah.
But the thing about Kristen's job is that literally it's just gonna, as soon as this is over, it's just gonna sprout back
up.
Yeah.
And if anything, it's gonna be crazier than normal.
Yeah, 100%. Because you know what, no matter how hard times get, people always want to look good, because 100%. If you don't look good, then you're not gonna probably feel good.
No. And I feel like that's going to be the case with just most businesses in general.
Oh, yeah. People want to be normal.
A lot of businesses are going to instantly have just like a super influx of business because of how long they've been closed.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking restaurants. I feel like any popular restaurant that people haven't been able to go to for a really long time, those things are going to be crazy busy. Like Cheesecake Factory is going to be fucking lit. You know how many things people couldn't celebrate that they have to celebrate? Like,
I hope they
like
go somewhere not Cheesecake Factory, somewhere
No.
business like small owned.
But every time you go buy
Cheesecake,
Cheesecake, but here's the thing: every time you go buy Cheesecake Factory, they're always busy.
I know, but in the new life that we live,
low key lit.
In the new future that we're gonna have, because I high key feel like this is like the break that's gonna switch us over to something new, and I think that it would like. That's like one of the things that we should do is just support more local businesses, because we're all going to see the effects of what that is like, you know, because I am a small local business. Like I want people to come to me, like, and that's the same for anything.
So I feel like it's going to be hard to have this podcast and not to just talk about the corona the whole time. So my whole thing, the way I want to approach it is like the different effects that the corona is having on things. And speaking of Cheesecake Factory, did you see them come out and say, hey, we don't have rent next month? They came out and said, for all of our how many hundreds of stores, we don't have rent money next month.
Because they're all like chains.
They're all chains. They're all closed.
Not chains. What is it called when you can buy in, like Subways?
Oh, like
it's franchise.
Franchise. They might be.
Because that's what.
I don't know if they are or not. But what I do know is that.
Only if that's after paying salaries, because I highly doubt that a place like Cheesecake Factory isn't going to have enough money to cover rent.
Their overhead is probably insane.
They have mad workers there. Mad food.
They have tons of workers, tons of food. So that means tons of produce. Their overhead to maintain a Cheesecake Factory is probably crazy.
And then if it's franchised on top of that, franchise takes so much money.
But if we're talking rent, like...
I would not be surprised if a company like Cheesecake Factory was living the same way someone's living check to check. They're living, their business is like, for their business to be successful, it has to have the business from
I don't think a business like Cheesecake Factory is going to fall apart after 1 month.
Well, they didn't say they were falling apart.
If that's the case, then they have terrible money management.
They just
skills.
All they said was they don't have rent money next month.
I don't see how that could be a thing with a corporation like that.
I feel you.
I feel like a corporation couldn't say that, but like franchise, like each small individual like place could say that.
Yeah, but then that leaves the bigger job up to
that's why I don't think it's franchises, because they say they don't have rent for all their 100 and whatever restaurants. That is what they said.
Just for the listeners out there, last time you tuned in, I was sick. I'm back. Better than ever.
T will exclusive.
You can't be getting sick around these times.
Yeah, they thought I had corona. No, I did not.
We did take
thought that?
No one. Honestly,
thought that.
no. A lot of people came up to me and were like trying to play some shit, but I was like, honestly, no. Like, I have a stuffy nose.
I mean, now's the time where people would play with that, just because it's like some people
kind of fun.
You cough in the supermarket and people fucking run away.
Look at you funny.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
Look at you fucking crazy. You cough in the supermarket.
Yo, you good?
Yeah, I'm just getting a light. Yeah. So yeah, that's happening with Cheesecake Factory. I mean, yeah, a lot of people right now, they're not gonna have rent money next month. Like, a lot of people live check to check and like aren't working. Like,
yeah, dude, it's honestly really fucked.
It is.
I heard that the government's supposed to give like a stimulus.
Yeah, I heard about that, but then I heard like the Democrats were getting in the way of it, apparently.
Yeah.
For good reasons, not bad reasons. For reasons that would help us, but it's just making it take longer. It's gonna make it take longer. It's gonna make it a little more complicated. Where I feel like,
which some people are probably starving already.
I'm sure Republicans just wanted to rush something out. That's the thing,
is that a stimulus package. Why, if it's not now, if it's gonna be 6 months, 8 months from now?
Well, because what they're saying is that regardless, at some point, regardless of what situation you are in, at some point you will have to pay this money back. This money's getting paid back. This money's not just coming out of nowhere.
And you know what? As annoying as that is, I do also see it as this. I'm good. Like, so for me, if I was at work, I would make X amount of money and then I would pay my bills. I would do what I have to do with my money and I would still pay back taxes. So if somebody, the government, is going to give me this money, I would have been trying to make money, right? So, I mean, like, yeah, I think it's whack, but I mean, whatever. Like, I pay in taxes for everything. Like, I see, you know what I'm saying? So since you guys like it comes out of your checks. I feel like it feels a little different.
Taxes?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where
100%.
like you have to do that, go out of your way to do that. But like me, like that's just how it is.
It's passive for us. Whereas you have to proactively give their tax.
So I'm like, whatever, thank you, give me some money.
Yeah,
like, I'll take it.
100%.
You know?
No, I totally understand. I mean, in the end of the day, that's the only thing that people have to realize is that with this stimulus, it's good and all that they're giving us money and all that. But if you work a job and all, you will at some point, whether it's through your fucking income tax next year, you will have to pay this money back.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's not going to be in full. But you're gonna.
It's just taxes, just the
taxes or whatever it is. You will have to pay. We will.
So
have
I think
to
the
pay
smartest
this money
thing
back.
to do
which is whack, but whatever.
To just take the money for the tax out.
Yeah, immediately. Like I think that's if they give you $1,200. I think that's the point.
Yeah,
is they're still giving you $1,000.
What I would hope for and prefer, honestly,
only 20.
I hope like there's an option where if you don't need it, like say I'm good for the amount of time. I don't need to take it. I hope it's not something like that where it's just.
I think you just don't cash the check.
Yeah,
because I think what it is they just send everyone a check.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And it's like if you cash it, you're probably
U.S. citizen.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, man, crazy times.
So I mean,
I don't know. It's a weird thing.
How are you guys dealing? How are you guys dealing with like being home? How are you dealing with being home?
Yeah, wait, we skipped last week.
We did skip last week just because I think that was the height of like Corona scare.
Yeah.
And kind of talk and all that. So I just was like, hey, let's just give it a week.
Distance.
Exactly. Now everything's kind of calmed down. And honestly,
we still got the 6 feet.
Yeah, this is hella social distancing. I mean, the only thing that happened is you guys shared a lighter.
We did share a lighter. But I mean, I'm not too. I mean, that kind of touch. I'm not too worried about. Honestly, and I know there's like, it doesn't seem like there's a ton I can do once I decide to leave the house to protect myself.
Yeah.
So
I feel like once I'm in the air, I'm just like
a little scared.
From everything that I'm hearing, there's very little you can do. You know.
Yeah.
Like, because it can get, like, you can breathe it in. Like, it seems like 6 services. Like, yeah.
We're lucky it's gentle.
This might make... No, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking out loud. But I think this might make the world just a lot more cleaner.
It has. You've seen the fish and shit. You've seen the fish and shit return.
But not even just that, but, like, people's personal, like... hygiene.
Oh yeah.
I feel like everyone is just gonna be
more aware.
Generally more. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be a good thing
for sure.
Whenever we do recover from all this,
I think so much good is gonna come out of this.
But it's kind of also really scary to see a virus like this. Anytime
big things that like hurt a lot of people happen, it tends to breed a lot of goodness. Like I mean, 9/11, a lot of people died in that, but there was a lot of unity that brought a lot of people together at that time.
But also think about like, this is pretty much, I mean, from what we know a virus to be, we want to assume this is a natural thing, but we can't say if it was or not. They
will figure it out though. I watched an interview with the guy who like, he's part of that team. Essentially, I think it's like something detectives, or it's like, they trace diseases back and figure it out. They did it with like Ebola, all the other major diseases, that West Nile, things like that.
Like on Contagion. Have you seen Contagion?
No, I've seen Contagion.
Not Contagion, but have you seen Outbreak?
I've seen Outbreak as well.
Yeah, all of these are definitely the Netflix bangers.
Yeah, right now. I don't know if you want to watch it right now.
No, you should. You should stay informed.
Now is the time.
Yeah,
tis the season.
Honestly, tis the season.
I've seen them. I feel like they could freak. I feel like they could freak someone out right now.
Yes,
I feel like they could freak someone out right now.
100%. But you know what? Also, actually, don't watch those. Go watch Pandemic on Netflix.
That will definitely freak someone out.
I watched that like a couple weeks before all of this happened, before it even started, and
I watched it too.
I was like, damn, like that's crazy. Like thinking about the swine flu, it killed like 300,000 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Or either the swine flu or the bird flu, whichever one it was.
So I'm talking about. So that dude, he's a part of the team that traces those viruses back and finds them. So they will find out the source.
Yeah.
The source right now is is technically unknown yet. It started in China. That was the first recorded cases, but they don't know where it actually came from. It did jump. The common theory is it did jump from an animal to a human, but that can happen in multiple ways. The fucking racist ways are obviously making it to the forefront, but it can happen in multiple ways. But the theory is that it did jump from an animal to a human. Because
it is bat DNA or whatever, bat virus.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah, exactly. But they'll figure it out. It out.
I just think it's crazy. Did you see that video clip of Donald Trump? It's like 2 months of him being like, it's like, this is, the Democrats are trying to, like, it's a hoax, like this is like
the China
all this
virus, we have it under control. It like, and it just progresses to
nothing
him.
It's don't even worry about it, it's all good, go on vacation, do whatever you want. And then all he's like, no, this is trash. And I'm like, why is that, like, why are you like this?
He's bugging.
Why is that okay?
I think it's just because
and then to make matters worse, he tweets out because he was blaming China in the beginning, and then he dropped some tweets. He said it is very important that we totally protect our Asian American community in the United States and all around the world. They are amazing people, and the spread of the virus is not their fault in any way, shape, or form. They were working closely with us to get rid of it. We will prevail together.
I seen that bullshit.
He is so, like, so insane. It's crazy.
It's just like he never takes a stand on anything that he ever says, and that's why I have such a hard time.
Or he expects you not to hold. He expects you not to hold him to anything he says. Like everything he says is just like,
it's okay if I change my mind.
To please people.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that's so whack as a president. Like, how are you?
Well, no,
but that's politics, right?
No. Here's the crazy thing about it is that he. Because a lot of politicians might do it, but they all do it in slick ways where documentaries have to be made for you to know what they did. He just blatantly does it on Twitter and in press conferences, like blatantly does it, and people still fuck with him. Like very blatant he's very blatant in everything he does. Most of the time, presidents, people don't care about it. They had to be told it in documentaries. People pay attention to Trump in a way that has never been paid attention to by any other president, and he blatantly does it, and people don't care. They just don't. It's so mind-boggling to me. It really is.
Yeah, because people really ride or die for him.
They do, 100%. They do.
I do wonder though, like, if
shit's crazy.
If it wasn't for Donald Trump, do you think that the federal banking system would like stop charging us tax on our money?
What do you mean?
On the debt that we owe?
To China?
No, just to the Federal Reserve.
Like just normal tax?
Like the tax, the debt that we owe to the money people. What's the name? It's the federal. Whoever makes the money.
Right.
Whoever prints the money. We owe them money.
Federal Reserve?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We owe them trillions of dollars, and that's what they stopped the tax on, is like the trillions of dollars that we owe them.
Okay.
Money is just like debt.
Got you. And so that they just stopped it because of the coronavirus?
Yeah, so they stopped taxing it. But I wonder if that would still be the same, like if Donald Trump, because he's friends with all of these people that suck and that control everything, like would it be,
I don't know.
Would we still have that? Which is one very positive thing to have, but I mean,
I feel like with any other president that I've seen within recent years, whether it was Hillary, whether it would have been, if it would have been Hillary, if Hillary got elected and she had to go through this, or if it was Barack going through this, I think we would have been good. Like I don't know what they would have done differently.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Barack would have handled this so well. I don't know why. I feel like any crisis that came across his plate, like instant crisis, he kind of handled it in a good way. And it seems like Trump's just not the dude for this kind of problem. He just doesn't seem like the kind of dude for this.
Because he doesn't care about people. If he cared about people, he would have done something a long time ago to try to protect anybody at all.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely in favor of the rich.
That's his whole...
Oh, yeah. Oh, Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all he cares about.
Because he's rich. If he was broke, then he probably would have had to have a lot more empathy, or compassion.
The coronavirus is Bernie Sanders' entire campaign.
What was
like
that?
everything that people need right now in the times of like this crisis specifically, like they could really profit from Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, but,
and like his belief system.
This is fucking up his campaign. Like
it's fucking up anything right now.
But I think I guarantee you it's helping Trump win. It's only helping Trump.
You think this is gonna help him?
Oh yeah.
I think people are gonna be like upset about.
Nah, I think that's gonna help this nigga.
I mean, I guess it's however the media puts it out. Yeah, whatever channel you're watching.
They're gonna spin it in a way where I guarantee you it's only gonna help this nigga.
Man, fuck politics right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there's the political effect from the coronavirus right there. What else do we got?
Do we still have the end of the day?
Yeah.
Do you have it? The job? Hit it.
I had to drop every single drop that we've ever had.
Oh, word.
Wait.
Even the new coronavirus.
I need the end of the day in there. Gotta load that in.
No, that Cardi B coronavirus song, I thought that shit was mad funny when it came out.
How fucking crazy is that a Cardi B song would chart from her just making a IG live video talking about the coronavirus?
Oh my god, when she tweeted and said, at this point I just want royalties, I was like, oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on.
You stop recording?
Because she knew that song was.
Alright, sorry, I loaded the drop in.
Oh, okay. Are we good? Are we recorded?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I tried to do it live and I was like,
you can't
maybe
do it
my
live.
computer can handle it, but definitely couldn't handle it.
Can't handle it. But yeah, no, that just goes to show Cardi B's star power.
Oh my god, yeah.
Her power is just, her reach is just insane.
And whoever made that was a bop. Good for him.
No, it was definitely a bop. For one, it was a bop. That's like 100%. It was a bop. But the fact, because like, if someone just released that tomorrow and it's not Cardi B's voice and it sounds exactly the same,
and
it's
no one
not.
cares.
No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares.
I don't know. Maybe that song was still a bop. But I mean, it is because it's Cardi B.
In the moment.
And that video was mad funny because I watched it. I was even saying coronavirus like after I watched just her video. It fucking sends me. I can't.
She definitely was just like her tone.
Yo, do you think she got the bag off that?
She has to because it's her voice, right?
I think. Who knows?
Shout out Cardi B.
Maybe she was just like, good for you.
Or if you put it on IG Live, it might be public use. You know?
Oh yeah.
It might be just fair use. Like if it's just put out there in the public and someone records it, they can just probably just use it for whatever.
Yeah. Also, it's not a franchise. It's not.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're not franchise. Okay.
They're not, so it's independently owned.
Independently owned.
They are the sole proprietors.
Shout out Cheesecake Factory. I love their food.
It'll be interesting to see if businesses close down, if they give funding to businesses. Yeah. Because I know a lot of people will need that, especially if this lasts beyond 1 month.
All I gotta say is we're on a fucking ride and everyone's in it together right now. So the best thing we can do is just unite as people and just like have compassion now more than ever. Because like a lot of people are gonna struggle.
Hell yeah.
Shit's gonna get crazy.
Shit is definitely gonna get crazy. I was just thinking about it the other day and I'm like, yo, shit is gonna get buck wild.
Yeah.
Like,
do you think they'll have the National Guard in 1 week?
I don't know what's gonna happen because like people can't handle this. They're not used to this type of lifestyle.
No.
It's only been a couple weeks.
I heard from a spiritual person that I respect. She said that this is so that it's teaching us all to come home to ourselves, to like go inward, and like we live in this world that is so external that we're just like concerned about all the wrong things, and that this coronavirus, like what it's going to do for humanity, is kind of like bring you home and like kind of force you to be with yourself.
Maybe.
Because that's would bring so much growth for a lot of people.
Maybe.
All I know, man, is that in a couple months I'm just hoping that this kind of at least gets better, right?
I mean, hopefully it'll should get better in a couple of months if everyone listens and stays inside and social distances and yeah, I think if they follow whatever the government says, hopefully everything will get better. But for everything to be shut down right now, I think it's just pretty weird because people just aren't used to stopping.
Yeah,
it's the idea of stopping and like not doing anything. No.
That's why if we switched over to a new lifestyle, like when we come out of this, like this is the prime time. Like if they wanted to switch us to like some type of lifestyle, like solar power, like less cows, like less anything.
Because everyone stopped.
Yeah, or like switch over to like reusable plastic, anything.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I doubt they will. But if you personally are listening and want to do something, this is probably the best time to reset, I would say. Like, if you wanted to change something in your life and you wanted to switch up something in your life, I feel like this is probably like a really good time to really reset because you have nothing but time on your hands right now.
Dude, honestly, I just feel like good has to come from this because everyone's kind of gonna have to take a step back and hopefully we unite as like people and just like the economy is gonna be I heard that we're officially in a recession, so hopefully it recovers.
Like 1 million people applied for unemployment.
1 million?
In California.
Wow.
That's wild.
I mean, I just looked at a flight to Boston and luckily it was $50 round. It was $56 round trip.
Hey.
Exclusive.
I might go hang out with my family.
That's real. You just got to be careful, bro, because, I mean, to be completely honest, it's kind of dangerous.
It is a little dangerous to travel. You are not joking.
It's just because if you go home and then you have family. Because as much as like we want to be kind of like, okay, the coronavirus is out there, it's like not by us, like it could literally be anywhere.
And I might have to just because I run out of money, low key, and like I need to be around people who can pay, like who like can cook and like, you know what I'm saying, like and have like resources and like have like money in the bank. I might have to like low key, like I might have to, like if I go dry because I was talking about it with my roommate. And
but you still have a job.
Yeah, but my job, what they had told us, all I know as far as work wise is I'm good for 2 weeks. That's all I know at my job is that I'm good for they have me on 2 weeks pay with like, because you know how they in LA right now, if you don't know, guys, if you're listening and you're not in LA, for most jobs they gave everyone like if you're covered in that way, if your job has any type of security, they're covering you for 2 weeks of pay, and then I guess they're going to reassess the situation in the beginning of April 9th. And the lockdown was supposed to be over April 19th, but as far as all the experts are saying, that's not enough time. That's not realistic. It's going to go longer. So I don't know what to expect. Yeah. So I was talking about it with my roommate and we're like, yeah, so do we tell our landlord like, yo, I can give you half now and then I'll give you half when I get, because a majority of my check at the beginning of the month is for rent. Mm-hmm. Or the end of the month. Yeah.
Well, either or, whatever.
Either or.
Yeah, I feel you.
So like I don't know what to do in that regard. I might just bounce and be like, yeah, like, but I know they can't kick you out in LA. They can't really kick you out like that.
Yeah, because technically they have to like file
they'd have to do
an eviction, and
they'd have to do
that
so much
takes like
fucking
30
paperwork.
days.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be backed up. I would just stay because they can't really kick you out. Your
they
mail
can't really
goes
kick you
in.
out. So I might just
you'd be like squatting ish.
And that's the thing. I wouldn't not pay rent
it's mad easy to squat in LA.
It is very easy to squat in LA, and I would not want to do that. The dude who's staying in the person who's staying in the house behind me is squatting right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
He had a chick move in and she was squatting. Yeah.
Jesus. Wait, a squatter had a squatter?
Yeah, real talk. No, actually, he paid rent and moved in a squatter. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he moved in a squatter and was charging her for rent apparently. So he was coming up off of that situation. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I know it is pretty easy to squat in LA, but I wouldn't do that. I don't need to do that. I'm good. Like, as far as like I work and shit, like I'm not like no fucking buster, no
Oh
fucking
my God.
scrub.
I contemplated squatting at this woman's home because so I was living with her. She invited me to come and live with her and nanny her son, so I just would take him to school 4 days a week, and then I would do her hair, do her makeup, and then she would pay me, and that's all I did is I'd take him 4 days. That's it. And I slept on this nice ass couch, and like I had my own room, but it was like technically an office. Whatever. It was free. It was fire. It was like the first 10 months I lived in LA.
What city was that?
Century City.
Oh,
The
nice.
first 10 months.
Yeah.
Damn, so you were here.
I was here technically for 2 months. I lived in a trash situation, and then I was working on Rodeo Drive, and this woman came in and she was insane, and she was like, "How would you like to work for me?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm a good person to know." And I was like, "Okay." And so then she hands me her card, and then she gets my number, and then she texts me and she's like, "I need you to do my hair, whatever, go over there." And then she asked me back like the next day, like for 2 days later, whatever, do her hair and makeup, and she's like, "How much stuff do you have?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "How much stuff do you have?" And I was like, "I mean, I just have clothes." And she's like, "Would you like to move in here and take my son to school?" I was like, yeah. She's like, "I'll give you $200 a month or $200 a week." That's what it was, to take her son to school and to live there for free. So I was like, cool.
Hell yeah.
But she was a psycho. She was on a roller coaster of Xanax and Adderall.
I was literally about to say that sounds like a situation where that sounds like it's too good to be motherfucking true.
Oh no, she had like a child that was my age that like hates her.
Yeah.
So she was like trying to replace her with me. Like she was like like the things that she would say and do, I was just like, you are certifiable. Like you need a fucking straitjacket and you need to go away.
I'm sure.
She was crazy. But wait, what was the point of the story? What were we talking about before this?
I don't know.
I'm blacked
That was
out.
a good story though.
It was a good story. Fuck
Oh,
it.
squatting.
Oh, squatting. Oh, you squatted.
So then get this. So then she's like, we're trying to replace me as her child. And she was like, "I'm going to court and I need you to watch my son in case I go to jail." And I was like, "What about your husband?" And she was like, "He's got to be with me in case I go to jail." And I was like, "What about your ex-husband?" Because her ex-husband is still in the picture, and he looks like the crypt keeper. Like, the first time I seen him, I was a little scared. I was like, "Oh, is he alive?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "What about him? Like, he's not going to be there?" And she's like, "Yes, he'll be there." And I was like, "So then can't he just watch Daniel?" And she's like, "You have to be there." And I was like, "I'm not coming to court with you." Like, because for some reason I just felt uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah, this is not really.
it's just not my place. Like, I don't need to go to court with you.
Yeah, bitch.
But
back off.
I think she took it as like some type of like
Disrespect.
yeah. And so then because I didn't go, she literally kicked me out. So she was like, "You need to be out. You have until tomorrow." And I was like,
No, I don't.
and I was like, because I had one of my friends was being a house manager to another home in wherever, and she was trying to kick out a girl who was squatting. So she's like telling me like all this drama, and I was like, oh, listening. So now I know like the rules of a squatter and like what it takes and how it's like actually kind of hard. And so I was like, I'm about to fucking squat here. I was like, I'm gonna ruin her life for 3 months.
Yeah.
And then I moved out immediately.
You just took more than a day.
No, it took 35 minutes, like maybe an hour to move out.
No, I mean as far as like she said you had until.
No, she literally, so I came home Friday night after work and she was like, "I need you out by Saturday night." And I was like, I said, "You're so awful." Like, because this woman was insane. One time she called the airlines and she was like, do you know who I am? Like, I didn't know people really said that. Like, I thought that was a joke. She's like, do you know I am a preferred member? And like screaming, like I was filming it and like sending it to my friends because I wish I would have saved it because, I mean, a gem.
Fucking gold.
She was crazy.
So how long did you actually stay there?
I stayed there for 10 months, but I moved out immediately. Like, as soon as she said it, I just started packing my stuff and I left.
Oh, so you didn't actually squat?
No, I thought about it though.
Oh, you did think
I was
about
like,
it.
I was really like grinding my gears.
Yeah, she'd have had to like catch you when you were asleep, like outside, and change the locks on your ass or something.
She was so crazy.
She might.
She has like a bunch of kids, and all of them on Adderall. So she would have like cases like this, like the hugest bottle of like pills that you can find. She would have like 3 of them on the counter
of Adderall.
Yes. I was like,
she's the plug.
And then I knew she was buying Xanax, and I knew that she didn't have a prescription because one day I look over and she had like all her pills on the counter in the kitchen, and there were all these different shapes and sizes and colors. I said, that ain't how the doctor gives it to you.
They're like fucking Lucky Charms.
Yeah, for literally, exactly.
Damn.
She was crazy.
That's so crazy.
You guys, like, what a time right now.
We are living in a crazy fucking time.
We've been watching The Walking Dead, and I just feel like life is literally.
It's not far from there. I'll say that.
We're lucky. This is
from there.
A fairly gentle. Like,
I feel like I need to get a weapon. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the scary thing, though.
Get a knife.
Is that if
I was thinking about getting a baseball bat.
Ooh, I gotta
pick your weapon.
A wooden one, but that's not gonna do shit.
Wait, have you watched?
Aluminum.
Yeah.
That aluminum.
Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Who would you be? Which character would you be?
I mean,
I'm Daryl.
Instinctively, have you watched it all? Because I don't want to ruin it.
I'm not. I'm on like season 5.
Wait, are you all the way up?
I've like watched pretty much all of it, but I've honestly read the comics, so I like know a lot. I've like delved deep.
Were you a comic guy?
Yeah, for a while.
What was your favorite comic?
I mean, honestly, Walking Dead is probably one of my favorite comics.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really.
So who would you be?
I would be the Asian guy.
Glenn.
Terrence is Glenn. You can't be Glenn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Glenn.
You then
I'd be Michonne.
You wouldn't be Daryl?
Nah, I'd be Michonne.
I feel like Daryl's got it made. He's got the crossbow.
I'm Daryl.
I'd be Michonne.
Michonne's nice with the sword.
Woo, and she
doesn't talk a whole lot though.
She doesn't need to.
Yeah, but you talk a lot.
About that action.
Oh, you're talking about who I would
like, literally, like not like your favorite, like, but who do you identify as? Like when I watch the show, I feel like I'm Daryl. I'm like, I feel you, Daryl.
Well, I guess, because honestly, in zombie apocalypse world, Sin Supreme is not the same Sin Supreme you guys know. I would be like Michonne. I wouldn't show you my personality at all. You wouldn't see that. You would think wouldn't know who I was. I'd be a stone cold killer. Because I wouldn't. In the end of the day, you think about it.
Exclusive.
And then you think about it, like that's like so advanced in the zombie world, like so advanced in the zombie timeline. That show.
You don't have time for that.
That zombies aren't really the biggest problem. It's the people next to you, because they're the ones who can actually kill you and take all your shit.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you're not gonna meet a nice, friendly Sin Supreme. Nah, you're gonna meet
Michonne.
You're gonna meet Michonne. Yeah, exactly. Legit Michonne Supreme.
Nah, dude. In the end of the world, that's a lonely life.
It is. That's the life I live. Dude, I'm out here alone right now in LA. If something popped off right now and like I'm alone out here, bro.
Damn.
I don't have anyone out here.
Don't bring this guy to your circle in the end of the world, y'all.
I mean, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna be a fucking jester. I'm not gonna make niggas laugh. That's not gonna be my priority at all. I'm just gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be assessing the situation at all times and doing the most rational thing. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm keeping it rational and moving like how Michonne moves.
Michelle,
Did you see her storyline? Did you see?
So I just found out like her
Wait,
a little
spoil.
bit of it.
Wait, can we?
Nah,
spoil?
that's just been out, so you can talk about.
If you
that
haven't
shit.
seen it, you should have seen it.
Yeah.
Wait, just don't talk too much.
Because I still
into
haven't
it.
seen it.
I won't.
No, wait,
I'm only.
she hasn't seen. Yeah,
I'm only gonna talk as much as you guys. Hold on. Have you seen more than her?
I haven't
Yes.
seen the last seasons.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen like a few episodes of like some real crazy stuff, like
Yeah.
where they're like gonna get
She
murdered.
doesn't know a lot of the crazy.
Yeah, it's really just honestly the show just comes down to who gets killed on it. That's what's
Yeah.
like you fall in love with a character and you just wonder if they're gonna get killed or not. That's really what the show ends up being.
Dude, there's so many sad points.
Yeah, because you just fall in love with a character. And
We just saw Herschel die.
Damn, that was sad.
but it was about time. You gotta get you.
He was old.
Yeah, get your old ass out of here, bro.
He was in there for a lot of seasons.
You gotta get your old ass out of here.
No, shout out her. He lost a leg.
See, and it's different because in the comic, who lost a leg in the comic? He didn't lose a leg, and Herschel doesn't lose a leg. All the stuff that happens in the TV show is so different from in the comic, because in the comic things happen, but it just happens to different people.
Word.
Yeah, like it's pretty. It's cool. You should guys actually check it out. You might like it a little. Actually, probably like it a lot better than the show.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Where do you get the comics?
I have the whole thing. I'll bring it through. I have the whole. I'll bring it through.
Hey, turn up. Thank you.
Exclusive.
Appreciate that for
Comic
sure.
day.
I'll bring it through. Y'all niggas can read that. I'll bring it through next Wednesday, for the next podcast or whatever.
Yo. End of the day, we keep it till the end of the world. You feel me?
For real. Yeah, but I think I might pick up a weapon just in case. I'm a little paranoid of apocalypse type shit. Niggas getting locked in the houses for days and
Well, that's what I mean.
weeks.
I feel like that's why I wonder if the National Guard will be around.
They say that the United States has the highest number of cases right now
Because
Wow.
I think we've
Out
done
of
the
all
least
those-
amount.
out of all the countries.
Yeah, we have done the least amount.
Well, because I looked up. We were talking about it, and one of my friends was kind of upset. They're like, if this was anybody else, like, would they have had this backup plan? Like, would they have the stockpile of like products? Like, would they know how to handle this? And then I looked it up, and this motherfucker really canceled his like pandemic team. Like the team that handles like pandemic
did.
crisis, he
did.
fired them.
He did.
So they didn't exist to like handle this in the first place.
When did he fire them?
Like, but long before.
Wow.
Isn't like he canceled funding to the EPA like as soon as he was in office. Like he canceled so many things, you know. It's like I just feel like I'm not even offended by the things that he does anymore because I'm just like not surprised.
That's kind of like what it is at this point. Like I noticed this same type of sentiment or same type of vibe when Bush was in office.
Like you can't even say like what's the point of like getting
It's
upset
just
about
kind
it
of like
because
it's
just
like it's consistent. It doesn't change. He's not changing.
it's not surprising.
He's if he was like if Trump was a 20-something-year-old dude running the country, then you could be like, oh, you can be like, you need to change, you need to be better. He's old.
He's old. It's over.
He's not changing. This is who he is.
Yeah.
You already accepted him. You made this nigga president as he is. Excuse me. He's not going to change. He's just not.
Did you guys see this chart of? I threw it up on the screen of the different states.
People who
with-
are actually being home.
Yeah, and like practicing social distancing.
So the most green is people who are actually doing it.
Yeah.
And the what is the teal? What is the
A is the teal, which is the not staying home at all. F is very
No,
wait.
A is good. A is everyone's practicing it, and F is like no one's practicing it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my city, yeah, Boston. No, because that's what I was about to say. When I call my parents and my family back home, they're practicing it super hard.
Yeah.
They're actually just kind of lightly letting people back to work because they started it.
Are they in
a
blue?
while. They started it a lot earlier than us. They started it earlier than us.
Oh, before us.
Yeah, they started it earlier than
Oh
us.
wow.
So they're
They're in blue.
So they're my dad is about to start going back to work, but it's like a 4 hours in and the rest work from home, but his job's considered a necessity. They're still not letting people go back to work.
What does your dad do?
He does social work. So
Oh, shit, yeah.
that's what those people have been out of work for a month. All the social workers.
Wait, they don't have to stay?
They were sent home when it first popped off in that area. Anyone who did like social work and shit, they've been home for like, my dad's been home
Damn.
for like a couple weeks now.
My friend in Ohio, she does something similar and she's been working.
Yeah, so they just now are like, yo, you guys, that's what I mean. Like, that's why when I seen,
look at Florida, man. See, fucking filthy fuck.
well, that's their, yeah. I mean, you seen how it was going on. Did you see the video of them interviewing people on Miami Beach?
No,
They were like
Going crazy
partying.
He's like, I just want to get drunk. I turned 21.
One of the dudes did apologize. He came out and apologized. The very first dude who looked like he was death, that tall dude with his hat on backwards, he apologized. He came out and apologized.
Well, that's good.
He did. He said he's sorry. He said it was like he wasn't really thinking.
You know,
he was the first, because the first word he was like, if I get it, I get it. That was, if I get it, I get it. Like,
yeah, and I you know, and I totally get like the people that are like, whatever, like it's not gonna bother me, but like,
it's not about that.
I have a grandma, and you better calm down, and you better stay your ass home.
It's
like,
not about if you get it, because you can get it and hurt someone else. Like, you're a ticking time bomb.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
California staying home.
Yeah,
for
they
the
gotta
most
be.
part.
Yeah, B's pretty good actually, but also I think California is easy to do that because it's so big.
But
It's really spread out. Like the cities are the cities, like LA's LA, but like other than like you guys, you know, like the Valley can do that. Like like you guys can do that. You guys we can spread out here because it's a lot of space. You know, I feel like in New York, the fact that New York's fucking where's there even a B is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of space in that city. It's all packed in.
One of my friends, her homie just got out of prison in New York. So he gets out of prison and then goes home, and he called her, he said, I went from being locked up to being locked up. Like,
did you see all those videos of people, that girl running out? There was this video of one girl, because they let a lot of prisoners out like early. There's this one girl, and she's running. She's running out of prison. She's like running out of the front door.
Like scared?
Just because she's so she's so happy to be, like, they let her out. They let mad people out early. And the person who's taking a video of it, I guess they were waiting for someone else. They're like, oh man, look at her. She's running because she don't want them to change their mind.
Exactly.
Like, yo, they let mad people out early.
Fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine trying to get out.
He's been trying to get out early.
I got asthma. But that is real life scary.
I mean, yeah, but he's also he's in the most safest part of the prison.
He's trying to...
Did you see that Fashion Nova sued him?
Yeah, hey, he
Good
fucked
for
up.
them.
He was in a contract.
He fucked up. He fucked up. He said he was going to say Fashion Nova in that song. He said he was going to say Fashion Nova in the song. And then he didn't even do the video either for the song.
Yeah, because he got locked up.
Well, no, but also Nicki Minaj was on the song, and Cardi B is a Fashion Nova promoter, and so that's why he changed the lyrics, and that's why the video didn't happen because the video got shot up. Remember, like they shot at the video. There was like a
shooting,
a drive-by at the video, because he was beefing with YG at the time, so they shot. Someone did a shooting at the video. Can you
imagine?
And once that happened,
I remember that.
Once that happened, Kanye was instantly out of there. Kanye was instantly gone, and Nicki Minaj, I don't even think she was even there yet, and so that shit got shut down.
We gotta protect Kanye.
Gotta protect Kanye at all costs.
Yeah,
and
national treasure.
Yeah, I'm surprised no like music people have gotten it. Like actor, they'll show like actors have gotten it, but no like big like rappers.
It's also
or anything.
Like not gonna kill you.
Unless you're old.
No. It's not that it's not going to kill you. No, it's just, how like all these celebrities are coming out with it.
Yeah.
Like rappers travel a lot. They're pretty nasty.
It's hard to
rappers
get a
live
test,
pretty
though.
nasty lives.
They have to pay. Cardi B was talking about it, and I guess it costs like around $3,600 to like get.
Yeah, but come on now, them niggas. You see,
to like get. No, I'm saying it's changed to a lot of people, but
no, I'm saying the rappers. You see their chains and all.
If you want to see how much, if you have it,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever the price is.
I mean, 50 Cent had the medication. 50 Cent got tested. 50 Cent got tested. He paid.
50 Cent has a medication.
He got the medication though, but the medication that treats malaria is the same medication that there is the medication they're saying that could help treat coronavirus.
That's so wild.
It is pretty wild, but they haven't. That's not official yet. There's at all. There won't be an actual cure or like way to fight it for at least like till the end of the year. They're saying
With like an antidote for viruses.
We overloaded.
overload.
I'm just trying to do way too much with my computer all at once. Fucking streaming on the iHome. Wow.
Overload.
Listen to the helicopters.
Every time I hear a helicopter, I go into full on pandemic mode, and I'm like, Terrence, get down.
Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
No, I've just watched way too much scary TV shows.
Oh yeah.
It's like my genuine feelings of coronavirus. We're all gonna be okay. We're gonna come out of this on top. I might miss a concert. I might miss my flight to Hawaii, which I was excited to plan.
Because we booked some really cheap flights. Because we're like, yo, flights are cheap. Let's cop some tickets. You know what I'm saying?
And I booked it for May 18th. So I figured, in my head when I booked it, I was like, okay, this is a couple months, like 2.5 months, we'll be back on track, but they're saying like until June was the estimate. Children are not even going back to schools until the next year.
Because how much for the flights?
It was $400 for
right now. They're $328,
but it was $400 for 2.
Damn, imagine having a kid right now.
But Maui shut down.
Yeah,
no one's going to school. That's so crazy.
Yeah, not until next year.
You know it's real when they're just like, yo, no school.
Actually, don't even send your little brats here.
Wow.
and that's where you were going to Maui.
Yeah, but they shut the
What
island down.
island is Maui on? Is that
Maui is Maui.
All
right? Because I'm going. All right, so I'm going pretty far into the future. I'm looking at like September right now, right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at September, 7-day trips. This is to Honolulu, just because I couldn't find Maui for some reason. I don't know why. And it's like $220.
Hey, there you go. That's the move. We might have to cancel if I don't have a job.
Did you get like insurance for the flight, or you just bought it? It was dumb cheap anyways.
It's $400, so it's whatever. But I don't know. I bought tickets through Golden Voices to see what the fuck?
Coachella?
No. The other one, the little one, Lovers and Friends.
Oh yeah, that's definitely that got pushed back, or did it get canceled?
They haven't said nothing.
Oh, did they take your money? Mm-hmm. You did set up like a payment plan, or
no?
You paid it all at once.
Yeah.
Wait, can we talk about this Netflix documentary?
Oh, sure, my phone.
Tiger King.
Yeah, Tiger.
Do you
King.
like my hat?
Is that? Are you wearing this?
This is the Von Dutch Tiger Cat original.
This thing is mad annoying.
I feel like that's just
it.
not the spot.
Right there. Boom. Perfect.
Boom.
All right.
Perfection. Tiger King. That name is wild.
Incredible though.
Is to call yourself the Tiger King and you're not a tiger.
Okay, wait. First things first.
Wait, have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
The saddest thing is that there's more tigers in captivity than there is in the wild, and that is a horrifying fact.
But that's I thought that was also because they're like breeding in captivity.
Yes,
more than they would
because
in the wild.
People are like poaching them and
that's what I'm saying.
them.
I think that has to do that has a little bit to do with it.
But regardless, and they're reproducing just to sell.
Yeah, they're just
to
sell. This
lure
is money.
their.
This is money. And
oh my god, that fucking documentary.
That dude is wild. What's his name?
Joe Exotica.
Joe Exotica. He was locked up right now.
Joe Exotic.
No, I'm like trying to add something extra.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a strain.
Joe Exotic.
Yo, both his husbands weren't even gay.
That's crazy.
Like,
he
how
just
wild
lured
is
him
that?
in with his meth.
Nigga wiped up 2 straight ass dudes.
Hey, on some real shit, I was watching it and I was like, yo, this guy has some dope style. He had some custom jackets.
This nigga would have wiped Terrence up mad fast.
Terrence is like, he's kind of hot.
Yo.
I'm fucking dead. This nigga Joe Exotic.
No, honestly though,
Yo.
he had a custom Joe Exotic sweat hoodie, and I was like, damn. I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. He had But it was crazy. He had like 8 earrings. I was like,
He did. That shit
Heavy.
looked
That
weird.
shit-
And he had
I
a
mean-
Prince Albert.
But his ear, it fit his ears were
but
big
his
as
character
fuck.
was A1. He just
It
felt like
was.
the perfect,
And the eyebrow ring.
like
Yeah.
a character out of GTA if I ever seen one.
He had his
He would
problem.
be in
His
GTA.
problem was that he couldn't stop living illegally. Like he kept doing, like, even when
He just didn't give a fuck.
even when homie came in and helped him out, you know, and like got him like out of that situation, that
Yeah.
bad situation, he was still doing
Because
illegal shit.
his ego was just so far beyond, because he's still trying to fight fucking Carol, even though we all know she killed her husband and fed him to the tigers.
Honestly, that was a great documentary.
And whoever filmed it is iconic. The cuts, everything, mind blowing.
That was my thing with that situation.
Yo, the
that
cuts.
that whole episode dedicated to Carol and her husband.
Yo, that shit
That-
had me
can't.
dialed in.
That one, I was like, where did this nigga go? And then she like made it so that the paperwork didn't say the nigga like it said if he goes missing, not if he dies. Like,
Yo, no, she killed him.
She for sure killed him.
Yo, that shit.
The way she was laughing and shit, I was like, yo, she not okay.
So we watched it over. So my friends, they're in, where was it?
that
Long
shit
Beach.
was crazy. Yeah, we were out in Long Beach.
We went to Long Beach for like a couple of days, like 4 or 5 days, 4
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, just to social distance. We got some Trader Joe's frozen foods. Shout out Trader Joe's one time.
Yeah.
This is
Bro.
the first time that he's ever eaten Trader
Yo,
Joe's frozen
I
foods.
slept on Trader Joe's for many years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought they were artisans. I thought they were for the upper echelon. You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't know it was that cheap.
It's
Mad
very
cheap.
It's super cheap.
Cheaper than the regular
Hold
store.
on, are you new to Trader Joe's too?
I mean, I haven't been shopping at Trader Joe's recently,
okay.
but like I also forgot how cheap it is.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yo,
Trader Joe's.
that
is-
Trader-
I love
cheap.
Trader
Let me
Joe's. I'm a huge
say,
fan. Huge fan
shout
of
out
Trader Joe's.
Chris, shout out Jazz. That orange chicken.
Dude, everything there. Dude, you're gonna come back. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You will come back saying something else. You're gonna come back and saying that insert food right now, like from
Yeah,
Trader
we had
Joe's.
some good Trader Joe's.
The orange
food.
chicken is fire though.
Man.
Yeah, the one that you how do you cook it? You like heat it up like
In the oven.
In the oven.
Yeah.
And on the stove.
That's
And
just
then
fire.
heat up the
The sauce.
sauce.
That's just fire. No, that's just the truth. That's just the truth.
I'm done.
Man.
So
Man.
Man.
Joe Exotic.
Lord have
but we watched that
mercy.
shit.
Fuck yeah.
We watched that shit the last day before we left, and we were like, just started at like 9 a.m. and then
We literally watched the entire documentary, just binge watched
By, like,
for
3
6
o'clock.
hours. We just
it was
watched
crazy.
it. We were hooked. We were like, what is this?
But I want you to know that at the very beginning, all of us had made a very hard stance on we didn't fuck with Carol. We're like, you know what? I don't
think
even care
anyone-
that she
I don't
thinks she's
think
trying to
anyone
save
fucks
the
with
world, but
Carol.
she's a bitch.
I don't think anyone fucks with Carol.
Man.
That's the thing that came out of it for me, is that it wasn't that Joe Exotic was he was obvious. You took them both for what they were. Joe Exotic was obviously a dude who maybe meant well, but was just a manipulative.
He low-key couldn't even help it. He like lost
Yeah,
himself
he
in his
did,
ego.
In his ego. And then with Carol, I think she was almost similar.
No, she was
And-
just a straight up psychopath.
Yeah, she did have more of the psychopath.
It seemed like she was jealous of Joe.
Yeah.
It's also because of the look on her face. She has a psychopath look, like
Like she did it.
she can like,
She did that shit.
and she's gonna
Like,
like
she did that shit on Biddy.
she's gonna like look at you. She's gonna look at you, and like the way she's looking at you, she's like she knows what's up, but
Yeah.
you can't prove it.
Yeah.
She's like looking at you like, yeah, like she's got that.
She'd be like, yeah, I killed him, but what are you gonna do? There ain't nothing you can do. So
and her
hello.
look was just definitely like, yo, and she just kept laughing at all the stuff that they would talk about with her. She'd
Fucking
laugh it
hate
off.
Carol.
Yeah, no, she was
Fuck
definitely
Carol.
yeah. And also because when they showed her history, she pretty much came up the same way Joe Exotic did, as far as like
Yeah.
she was breeding animals. It was she learned the error of her way. Don't give me that bullshit. Like you were doing the same shit that everyone else was doing back in the
Carol
day.
was going crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
The fashion and that the hair, the fashion, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Craziness.
It's
I think
pretty
I'm
crazy.
gonna get into only wearing leopard prints.
Yeah, that was Carol. She would always wear the leopard prints, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would.
Yo, did you guys listen to the new Weekend album or?
Yes, that album is pretty good to me. I like it.
Did you like Childish Gambino?
I didn't. I gotta listen to that. I just haven't been in the mind state. I might try it on the way home.
Kristen, did you ever?
I tried because I started listening to Childish Gambino and I was like, all right,
this is not the vibe right now.
Vibe right now.
Not right now.
I think maybe this pandemic. I think I need this pandemic to be over. I don't know if that vibe is.
Nothing really matters right now.
I'm gonna say that his album sounds like a soundtrack.
Whose?
Gambino.
Well, because it is. It's this. It's the soundtrack. He released the visual and then took the visual down. The visual now you got to find it and download it. It's not. It was on his. It was like on childishgambino.com. And I think the visual is down, but the visual, there's a visual.
Definitely gotta watch that.
Yeah, there's a visual with it as well.
Exclusive.
Yeah, no, that's why I imagine it sounds like that. But everything I heard about it is that it starts off super weird, but by the time you get to the end, it's fire.
Damn, I'm gonna peep that.
Just as far as the project though, that's what I've heard about the music. As far as it starts off pretty weird, but by the time you get to the end, it's like.
All I have to say after listening to it is that Childish Gambino is not a rapper.
He's just a musician.
Yeah, he's an artist.
We need new categories.
Yeah, like I don't know if he's under hip hop or what, but I feel like you can't classify what the album it is. What it is, because it's just like sounds. He's just like singing and harmonizing, and it's
I might try it on the way home.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So just a quick side note, I found flights to Los Angeles to London.
Wait,
Do you have a passy?
let me take a guess. 127.
These flights I did find.
Wait, no,
340.
335. 335.
364.
Ooh.
I win. Price is Right rules always.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, I did. These flights are specifically. I put them dumb far in the future, so these are in October 24th.
Yo, I feel like
And
by
how much
then,
is it again?
364.
That's really cheap.
That's so fucking cheap to fly to
600
London.
is
Let's
cheap
go to
for
London.
To fly to London.
Wait, should we?
You gotta get a pass.
Oh, it might be hard right now,
Mm.
or it might
It'd be hard to get a
easy.
passport right now.
Yeah, the
Take a little longer.
The USPS stores. I went to the USPS stores. It's open still. I had to drop something off. That's where you got to go to get a passport. You just got to take the photos here, and then bring them in.
I went to a passport facility.
Oh, you went to a passport facility? Okay. You can go to a USPS store and do it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and fill out the paperwork. You should just take the They'll take the photos and print them out like first, because they probably won't do that there. But I think a passport facility would be closed right now.
They just did everything. It was like $80.
Back to new music.
But yeah, the Weekend project though, I like it.
Yeah,
I like that shit though. I'm like a fan of.
I'm liking these couple Drake singles that I heard.
The Drake singles are cool.
Vital was dope.
Which one was the one that we liked?
The second one we listened to?
Vitals.
That one's cool.
No, you're thinking of Not Around, Sin.
Not Around?
Yeah.
That's
you're thinking
Vitals
of
is a slow one.
Vitals is like the slow, the one I was...
The night drive.
Yeah. You say night drive. I'm going to put it on when Shorty come through and see what it do.
Oh, you trying to smang to that?
I'm going to see what it do. I'm going to put it on when Shorty come through and see what it do. It might, you might be right, and it might be more of the night drive, but I think it can go off if me and Shorty chilling.
That's like some reflection shit when I'm like riding in the whip. Like, let me put some Drizzy on real quick.
This nigga, you were lying. You do not be reflecting the Drizzy.
T will exclusive.
I'm telling you, that is
I'm a
Scorpio
Boom.
brethren.
Oh, right. Oh, he do be driving around.
I
to
feel
Drake
the energy.
reflecting?
No, Drake,
He be reflecting.
they have a lot of similarities.
He be reflecting.
I am Drake. I'm just kidding. Definitely kidding.
I am
They're
Drake.
very emotional people.
That's so funny.
Very emotionally expressive.
That's so funny.
Yo, did you hear about in other news?
In other news,
Wait, someone wrote in the topics movies and theaters. Oh yeah, the movies releasing in theaters on Netflix.
Damn.
well, no, not even. There's movies that are in theaters that are releasing on video on demand. They're $20 though.
That's
the
pretty
thing.
tight,
I would be
though.
down.
What was that?
That's good.
If you get it for 48 hours.
Yo, my friend Jazzy and Chris, I have this big ass TV and a crazy sound system. I would pay $20 if I lived there. But like, his room is not that big with the biggest TV.
Yeah, because I want to see Invisible Man.
Yeah, I want to watch that too.
But you can't go to theaters right now.
But you can buy it.
You can buy it right now for $20.
Yo,
But
this is
do you
a
wanna
pretty
watch it
solid.
on a
Chill.
On this TV, I watch that shit.
Yo,
for
we
sure.
got
Bring it
surround
closer.
sound.
On this TV, I watch that shit. For
You could
sure.
sit closer, sit on the floor.
Do you have outside chairs?
Is that the issue with this setup right here? Is it the TVs you feel like it's too far?
I just wouldn't want to pay $20 to watch a TV, like watch it on TV, like on a TV. Like most setups that everyone has is a normal TV.
But think about it.
If I lived at Jazzy and Chris's with their crazy ass, huge ass, it's like a fucking, you're at the movies.
What is it, like 70?
It's huge.
This one's like 74.
This one's 74?
Yeah.
This is not big enough, Chris?
I mean, that's pretty big, but maybe it's just because we're so far away from it that it
That's
looks
what I was
smaller.
asking.
But
That's
theirs
what I was
is like
asking. You feel like
right
it's
up
too
on
far.
it, so
Oh,
you're
okay.
like looking up and you're like, holy shit, I'm at the movie.
Is it about the same size as this one? Or is it bigger?
Honestly, I'm pretty lit right now, so I can't make an accurate
Word?
yeah, you slurring the words.
I mean, 74 inches is pretty.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, that's a big TV.
But do you seen the other one? Do you feel like the other one is
It does feel like I'm a bit
Bigger
I
TV.
feel like it's like an 80-inch TV or something.
It's a fucking million-inch TV.
Chris would know.
okay?
Yeah.
Should we call Chris?
Call him up. Yo,
Hey,
I set up
Chris.
the callers. We're supposed to call
Anyone
some
can
people
call in
tonight.
right now.
Yo, if we took call-ins, that would be kind of fire.
That
Should
would be
we?
pretty fire.
Yeah, weekly call-ins.
That would be,
And just ask them a one question.
pretty fire.
Ooh, a weekly call-in question will be pretty good.
That would be pretty fire.
They ask us or we ask them.
Yeah, we asked them.
I think
of
we
course.
asked them.
No, both. We can go both ways. Like
That-
a double-sided dildo.
They have to, we have to ask it and we have to answer it. Like a double-sided dildo.
Exclusive.
I'm done with you.
Well, it's the end of the day.
Did you guys talk about the weekend
Wait,
project?
Did I get that drop?
I haven't listened
did.
to any music in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey. Hold on. What'd you say, Kristen?
I haven't listened to any music in 3 weeks.
You didn't listen to any music?
No, I just don't even care.
Wow. You're just totally not, because is it just putting out an energy that you're not
I just want
receptive
to.
to?
I just either want to like kind of be in to myself, or I want to like watch TV.
Okay. So you haven't listened to any new music?
I tried to listen to because I love Childish Gambino, so I tried to listen to his album, and I was like, okay, I'm not in the energy space for this
You
right now.
can't-
at
I want
all.
to shout out a new artist. I want to shout out Henry AZ.
Hey,
Yeah, he's a dope artist. I just found him on fucking Instagram. I was like, yo, shit's alright. He's got a little project. It's like 6 songs.
Okay, it's good. What kind of is rap?
Yeah, you should check
it's really
him
good though.
out. Yo, and that fucking Little Yachty song, Oprah Bank.
Oh, I like that song. That was Drake.
Oprah's bank account?
Yeah,
What do you think of everyone getting at the video?
I didn't see the video.
You haven't seen the video, bro?
Oh.
The video is everything. I don't really even like the song that much.
You don't like the song?
Song's alright.
I like the song.
Song's alright.
Oh, we gotta watch the video after
The
this.
video, he's dressed as the Oprah through the whole video.
As a what?
Oh,
As Oprah.
I saw the
As Oprah?
And he's
Little
and
Yachty.
he's dressed as Oprah, and he interviews Drake and the baby in different parts.
Did you see the Oprah's little drama that she's been in recently?
Oh, that. Well, hold on. What specifically?
About the like
Oh, the pedophiles
being
The
involved in the
petties.
pedophile rings.
Oh, that's fake. That's fake news.
Wait. You want to know some crazy shit?
What?
So one of my friends, she works and she does works at the what the fuck is that game they play? Poker.
Oh, I was gonna
So
say
she was
Jeopardy.
being a waitress at a poker game, and my friend is like mad smart. Like she's not no dummy. Like she was just she honestly don't even need the money. She's just doing it just to like see what it is, see what it's all about. So she goes and it's like Leonardo DiCaprio and like all these like hella rich people, and they're like all talking about all these people, how they all like stepped down and how they did all this shit. And this is like before it hit the news, and like they were all talking about it. I don't know, I just feel like sketchy.
I mean, I've heard it's fake news, but I mean, I don't know.
Who knows what to believe?
Nowadays,
Honestly,
for real,
if I'm
for real.
not seeing it, I don't believe that shit.
For real.
True.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you have to be there.
Exclusive.
You feel me?
T Will
Had
exclusive.
to
But
drop that one time.
Oprah was mad chummy with some real scummy people, and I just feel
Mad
like,
chummy with some scummies.
and I just feel
chummy
like,
with some scummies.
no, and I
The
really do
scummies.
feel like at some point, if someone is such a scum bucket, like it stinks. Like
Yeah.
you know it ain't right. And for you to be so like hugged up on some real scummy bummy people, like I don't know, I don't trust that.
Scummy bummy.
Scummy bummies.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fucking scummy bummies.
I'm just dead off.
Off of Kristen saying scummy bummies? Yeah, that's just fucking hilarious. Fucking
Also-
scummy bummies kid.
Did you guys see that he got coronavirus?
I feel like he's lying about that. Who, Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's just saying that just so he doesn't have to go to jail.
Whatever. Hope he does. That's not nice. Sorry.
Hope he does what? Hope he does have coronavirus? Or you hope he has to go to
I
jail?
hope he lives to suffer through his prison sentence.
And coronavirus?
There you go.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. I'm
That's
okay with that.
nice-ish, right?
That's nice.
I'm like being nice, right? I don't even know how to be nice.
Word. Besides this crazy life that we're living, guys.
Yeah, what else is going on?
I hope the world's okay. I hope everyone's doing well. I know this is a hard time, so just like.
Oh,
remember
fuck. We forgot. We still, I mean, music-wise, we still...
What do you guys... Wait.
Don Toliver.
Aside from music, because...
And Jay Electronica.
Wait, did we talk about Jay Electronica last
No,
week?
we didn't
No.
even meet last week, my nigga.
That's right.
T Will
We
exclusive.
didn't meet last week. So
That's
that's what I'm
right.
saying. We didn't talk about the Jay Electronica project. That project was very interesting. I'd say I listened to it on the way over here just because I wanted to make sure I had a pretty solid grasp of the project, and it's short enough that I can listen to.
Is
it
it
on the way
weird
over
that
here.
when I was listening to it, I was more hyped for Jay-Z? Like, just...
Were you hyped for the project? Did you like the project?
I was hyped when I heard Jay Electronica released an album. Because, Kristen, you may not know, but Jay Electronica is pretty much cemented in hip-hop as, like, a prolific rapper. He's just, like...
Mind you, only not releasing enough music
released,
to
like-
even really obtain that status. He released these 2 songs that were like really fucking good.
I think I listened to him the one day.
Exhibit
C, Exhibit
Yeah.
A. I think he has 3 songs.
Yeah. And then he released like a little small
This is
project.
why I'm the best. Exhibit
Yeah.
A, Exhibit B,
And
Exhibit C.
then he disappeared and, you know, did all this other stuff and
Got married
got married.
to a... Is she a queen?
Yeah, I think so, of some sort. I think she's something like
I
that.
don't... I feel like that's extremely inaccurate, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't fact check this, people.
And
God, yo, shout out Bevmo
who's
for doing pickups.
oh, okay.
I got Jameson.
Got you.
Kind of.
Is that a pickup service?
Bevmo? You never been to Bevmo?
Nah.
They sell like
Mad cheap.
yeah. You can get they have a deal on bottles. You buy one, and I think you can get the second one for like 5 cents. Yeah. I didn't get the deal though. Cause coronavirus and they're closed. Plot twist. I had to go to the liquor
Plot twist.
liquor store. That shit was like $30.
Yeah, so the Jay Electronica project though was cool. I just didn't get what I was expecting. It was cool though. It was a
Yeah,
cool project.
I don't know, man.
Like
I don't know.
I'm not gonna Jay Electronica to me was always just a cool rapper.
It just
I
wasn't
didn't-
what I was expecting after all these years.
I didn't put him at those heights that everyone else put him at because he only dropped those 2 songs and then
Dog,
disappeared.
but what? Those 2 songs, like, if I listen to that, I'm just like, yo, this is premium rap.
But with me, I'm an out of sight, out of mind type of listener. If
Okay.
I don't see you consistently doing it, I can only go back to that so many times before I'm just like, all right, like you.
I don't need to go back to it. I just respect him for, yo, you know what the fuck is going on.
Well,
so when
that's-
I hear he's dropping a new project, I'm like, oh shit, this is about to be some shit.
Well, that's what I think a lot of people did. They expected it. I didn't put him in that. I didn't put
Was
my.
it incredible?
It was very mediocre.
Oh.
You thought it was mediocre?
To Exhibit A and Exhibit C standards? I didn't get an Exhibit A or Exhibit C verse on this whole project.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not at all. I got good verses. They were good verses, but
do you think he's gonna follow
them.
up, or do you think it's gonna be like?
I'm hoping.
I hope he doesn't just dip out. I hope this is like him.
There's no way it's been 10 years, and this is all the music he's done in 10 years. So I would have hoped that he would put out maybe like a deluxe version, fucking 4-pack or something else after. You know, like it just seems a little underwhelming.
Did we talk about Don Toliver?
It was a good project. I liked that project.
Kristen really likes Don Toliver.
You fucked with it? Mm-hmm. You liked... I
like his music. I like his vibe. He's like a...
Akon?
No, way more relevant.
Like Akon?
No, I think he sounds like a way more relevant
like
T-Pain.
Akon?
Also, no disrespect to T-Pain. Love you, T-Pain.
I think he sounds more like Akon.
I think he sounds like T-Pain.
T-Pain has a beautiful voice.
T-Pain has a beautiful voice, but Don Toliver definitely sounds like Akon.
T-Pain is actually very nice.
He sounds like a whack version of Akon.
No, he doesn't.
Not whack version of Akon.
Because it's a tune.
No,
he's
no,
tuning
no.
his voice. Because he's tuning his voice like that. He's
Not
tuning
in
his
my
voice.
house.
That's a hot take, bro. I don't know about that.
It's a hot take.
Damn.
I don't mind the project.
Akon?
Have you listened to Akon recently?
Akon's fucking hard, but he doesn't sound like Akon.
He does sound like Akon.
Dude, he sounds like T-Pain.
He doesn't sound like T-Pain.
Sounds like T-Pain.
He doesn't. T-Pain has more
T-Pain's
robot.
got
More robot in the voice, and he's got a little more melody. Don Toliver, it was a cool project. He just,
I think that he's got a beautiful career ahead of him.
Hopefully,
I think Don Toliver is gonna be the next.
Next up.
He's gonna be doing his thing.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I see him coming up
with
for sure.
with the backing of Travis and Cactus Jack. Like,
I wonder how they're gonna back their artists. Cause what'd you think of the Sheck West single?
Which one?
He dropped a new single
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, okay. That's what I mean. It seems like it's like quiet for his artists, but I wonder if he's lining them up or.
But it's really hard to get the same notice after Mo Bamba.
That's what I mean. And with Don Toliver, the biggest songs on the project were songs that had already kind of been out. I felt like they were the song that was on the Cactus Jack album.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to look up this new single. Oh, Rocket? Is that the new single?
I think so.
I haven't heard this.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Is it good? Did you like it?
It's okay. It's hard when you have such a energetic intro into the game like Mo Bamba.
I'm definitely gonna listen to this though.
When you have like such a hard-hitting song, not only is it hard to divulge from that as an artist, like from an artist standpoint, like, hey, like I want to try something different, you know? Because look at ASAP on his last project on Testing, he was all over the place. But you know, when you first was introduced to ASAP, you were introduced as either the, you know, purple haze type, you know what I'm saying? Like
I can't even fathom the amount of times I've heard Mo Bamba just casually like walking in life.
Yeah,
I'll just be walking by and I'll hear dun, dun, the fucking Ice Cream Man jingle. I got hoes. I heard that shit like literally in a store one time. And I was just like, yo, this shit's really in the store right now. It was the clear version, but still.
Yes, the song Rocket. Let me know what you think. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next week.
Shout out Sheck West though.
Sheck West, he's a beast. He's creative. He's definitely creative. I just wonder what's next with all these artists, because they're like.
Can I just say, I just really wish that the artists that we love and support and like give our money to fucking cared about any one of us that's in the quarantine and would just release some new music. Like one song, like you don't need to put out an album, just put one song. You need to uplift me.
Yeah,
like
thank you.
this is when I need you.
I feel you. Nah, real talk. Nah, that's some real fucking talk.
Like if SZA put out an album, I would be listening to music. Like no disrespect to all these like rappers, whatever, but like I need Rihanna. I need a woman to like hold me down right now.
Nah, I feel you.
And no one is here to support me.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Damn.
You know what? The queen is probably busy. And I'm talking about Rihanna, not Beyonce. Sorry, people.
Ooh.
Damn, that you said that what I said is a hot take. You said what I said is a hot take. Did you just hear the words that came out of Kristen Elizabeth's mouth?
Hey, she's a Riri fan.
She said,
President Rihanna. I pledge allegiance to Rihanna.
Yeah, thank you.
that is a hot take. This nigga
Coronavirus.
Oh shit! Shit is real. Shit is.
Yo, it's not even funny anymore though.
Well, no, but the song though is. It's the way she's saying it's funny, but she's saying coronavirus shit is getting real. Like
no, I know.
It's like,
no, because at the beginning I thought that shit was mad funny. I was like the number one support fan, but
it's
now
just the way she's saying
your day one is day one.
Yeah.
In quarantine. I'm day 1. 2 weeks.
Yeah, cops came through, shut down my job yesterday. People, no joke.
Exclusive.
They kicked us the fuck out. And the mayor said if he's gonna shut down the water and electricity for places that won't close that aren't essential businesses.
Yo, the mayor, he's in G.
So
he's had it on lock.
Mayor Garcetti is not playing. He
No.
said, all right, you want to fucking play, huh?
well, because I did check out Venice last Saturday, and there was not a lot of people out. Most of the people just walking their dog, jogging. It was pretty empty. But obviously it's a lot. It's that area is not gonna not be completely empty.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that they're just forcing everyone to stop.
Yeah,
Because people are still vacationing here.
but there was a lot of not a lot, but there was a couple of like, dude, no one wants to buy some fucking rare gemstone. Like that shack was open.
Yeah.
The fucking like random like bead shack was like.
But you know what? Somebody is always looking to take home a piece of California. So if there's people from out of town, good for those people staying open. But
They shouldn't be though.
Especially because you're gonna touch all those rocks, all those stones.
That's what I mean.
Man.
Stay the fuck away from old people.
Yeah, for real.
Keep the old people safe. Keep your babies safe.
Yeah, for real.
Let's all be safe.
Yeah.
Be smart. Stay indoors.
I do feel that, Kristen, though. That is a good point. Like, artists out there should be holding us down. Like, we hold them down every day we listen to this shit.
Yeah, like you live where you live. You live in that mansion right now because of us.
Like, yeah, they have nothing
Support
to do.
your people.
They have nothing to, I mean, did you see the concert that Sway Lee did? That was pretty cool.
No, I didn't.
It was really cool. He like went all in and did like a legit like concert. He was in the studio. He even like he brought someone on stage, but he just did like he shared the IG live and brought him on stage.
Oh, that's cute.
He stage dived. He had like a fan run up on stage, but it was just like an inflatable animal, and he like had this like his bouncer like beat. He like went all out and did like a bunch of songs and like put on like a legit live. He even like had the sound effects of like the audience. Like it was fucking legit. Like I give him props. He showed out for his fans for sure. Like that was really cool. That was really cool. But yeah, I would like to see more of that. Tory Lanez, his fucking live shit. Did you see his live shit that he was doing?
And then he had some girl twerking on there and her boyfriend.
He was doing I
seen that.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I seen it.
But he was doing.
People are going crazy with these live streams.
Well, niggas is bored. Like you think about it, a lot of these artists are touring.
Creative.
They're touring 24/7. A lot of these artists is like got shows, 2 shows a night. You know, like. They're sitting at home just as much as we are now. Only they just have a fucking 3.5 million fan base at their fingertips. You know? Like,
hey, watch this.
Yeah, exactly. So like he can fucking hop in a live and get 23,000 people watching his fucking story.
That's crazy.
And
I made my first live the other day. I had 40 viewers.
That's really good. To get 40 people at like my height when I was releasing a ton of Supreme content, I would have like 70 viewers in a live, and that was pretty good. I was like comfortable. The most I've seen of like people that I know that I'm cool with is like maybe like 150 to 200.
It's really a weird concept.
100, yeah, 100%. It's super weird.
Because then if nobody watches you, you're just like,
Hey. Within this epidemic, I've come across a lot of lives where I hopped in and I was the only person. So
number one.
I got the fuck out of there.
That's so uncomfortable leaving a live. I literally told my friend, I was like, well, I'm sorry. I've got a lot of things to do. Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah,
like, because I watched her live.
Oh, yeah. You should have just fucking FaceTimed her at that point.
I was the only one. I was like,
at this
I don't
point,
know.
you should be like, girl, I'm just gonna go up this and FaceTime your ass because no one's watching this shit.
Right.
There's one girl I do follow on Instagram, and she's hops on live every day and is just dancing in her live.
That's cute. That's fun.
But no one's ever. Anytime I go in there, no one's ever there.
It's just dry.
Yeah, it's just,
like fans. Is it like fans only energy or like regular energy?
It's like she's not white girl energy, but she's like it's like that's the
fans only.
No. It's not like not OnlyFans type shit. It's not sexy. It's like white girl like Full House type like
okay
like her just jumping around type shit.
Okay.
So it's all love if you're listening to this, but it's true though.
I wish I knew.
Full House. Exclusive. How would you describe your dancing style? I'd say a little Full House.
Yeah, a little Full House, little
Bob,
little Tanner. What's the other girl's name?
No, that's the last name. DJ Tanner.
DJ, little DJ. What was the other one? Becky?
No, who knows?
But yeah, so yeah, I've seen a lot of lives though. People need to calm down with the fucking lives. They are not fucking that popping. I don't even go on live like that. Like,
it's a weird thing to do.
Yes, it is. But
I'm trying to get into this TikTok.
What I have been doing though is randomly fucking FaceTiming people though.
Yeah.
Just to talk and shit. So if you are listening and I FaceTime you, or if you're listening and you want to FaceTime me, feel free. I will be answering all random FaceTimes. Because I'm literally not doing anything. And I know most people aren't, so when they don't answer, I'm like,
you're day one of quarantine? Good luck.
I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? You ain't doing anything.
Literally doing it. But you know what?
You ain't doing anything.
It's still really hard to reply to people.
I don't understand why niggas is fucking forcing it. I be replying as soon as motherfuckers hit me up. At least within the first like 20 to 30 minutes, I'll have a response.
I think because I don't care about anything right now. Like, I don't have one thing that I actually care about right now. Like, I'm like, what is life? Every day.
That's what we need to care about is life. Life. Shut the fuck.
He's like 5 drinks deep. He's like, no. Life is life. You would not have life without life.
Look at you fucked up.
Coronavirus.
Yo.
Yeah.
I just want to say to listeners, thanks for listening.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I will say this. One thing I stopped caring about in totally is fashion. It's clothing.
Yo.
There was a bunch of shit that got released today. Today's Air Max Day. Officially, like the official day. Today's Air Max Day. They released some Air Maxes. I didn't even try to cop those. Or the Supreme Oreos released today. I didn't even wake up for that shit, dude.
It's a dub. No one's spending money right now on
I didn't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Yo, I need
Speaking
food.
of new shoes. No, for real. The Melody Asani's dropped. Did I tell you that I seen her?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So I've been into her store probably like 5 or 6 times, but I love her. Like, I think
you fuck with her.
I think the world of her. I think she's amazing. And as I'm walking across the street, I'm like, and I've been there a bunch of times. I've never thought this. And I was like, she's in there. I'm going to see her today. I was like, this is crazy. And I was like already like hyped up. And I was like, she's in there. And
you
then
saw her.
No. So then I just was feeling it. Like, I literally, like, I think this woman just has like a very strong energy. Cause like I knew, and I made a mental thought in my head. I was like, you're about to see her. Like, you're really about to see her. Remember this. And then I walk in there. I'm like looking around. I'm like looking at the earrings I want. And then here she comes out the back. And I was like, hi. And she was like, hi. And I was like, just smiling like a goober. Like, but I was so happy to see her because I was like, yay. Like, you're such like a positive light for me.
And she's at her own store.
Yeah.
actually working.
And then like her and a bunch of her people walked out, like 5 or 6 people walked out behind her, and because they were leaving.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I knew I was gonna see her.
That's
and
pretty
then
cool.
I did.
That's pretty cool. And you said hi. You said what up?
Yeah. And I had like the biggest cheesy face on my face. Like I know for sure like my face hurt. Like I was like,
Yeah,
What's her
fuck
name?
yeah.
Melody.
Melody Asani.
Yeah, she just did a Jordan collab for like the second time.
It's
She's
like her
had
third
other-
time.
But it's with different brands, I think.
I mean, it was all with Nike. That's her third Nike shoe, I believe. But yeah, like everything that like when you buy something from her, like her packaging is just so thoughtful and like empowering, and everything she does is empowering.
Did is her store
It's on Melrose.
is it just called her name?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Melody. It's like Eshani.
And she just says women's clothing.
Yeah, she's like a badass Persian woman. She's married to Flea.
Did you try to get the Jordans? Those Jordans.
I tried to get the first Jordans with
the
with
Nikes.
the
Nikes. The Nike she released that she just did her fire.
I wanted both of them, but I really wanted the Jordans, like the rainbow ones. It's like green and blue and then pink and orange.
Those were mids, right?
The mids she did are cool. Those ones, they are really cool.
Because it has a clock, and then it
Yeah.
says, if you knew what you had was rare, would you waste it?
Yeah, those ones are cool.
We entered like 4 raffles and tried on sneakers, all dubs.
They posted me on their Instagram. The Melody Asani store. That photo that you took.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The other Jordans are fire though. The black ones with that are like Batman shoes. Them shoes is fire.
The black ones that glow.
Do they
have the
glow?
M. Yeah, it has the 3M.
It's a 3M on the side. Yeah, I seen those right before. we
With
shut
the
down.
little cherries. So cute.
Yeah, the cherries are fire. They just don't make them in my size. I'd have get it. I'd have got
What
it.
size shoes do you wear, dog?
It's not that big. I'm literally the last size before they stop. They usually cut off at 11 in men's, and I'm a 12.
I thought it was 10.
No,
I can never get sizes.
You're 11.
Yeah.
Nah, you should be able to get sizes. They usually have 11, 10 and
It was
11s.
10.
They usually have 10 and 11s. But yeah, those are fire.
But realistically, we're not getting sneakers right now. So.
No,
I don't even
give a
care to
fuck
buy.
about sneakers. Like
Who
I
would
said,
spend their money on anything other than food right now?
the Supreme Oreos came out today, and normally I'd going crazy for that shit. I did not even care about that shit at all.
Supreme Oreos.
Yeah, remember that was
I'm
like one of our
trying to eat
episodes.
Oreos.
Do you think they're still
I love
selling out as
Oreos.
fast?
They sold
Like
out.
things?
They sold out super fast.
Like regular schedule programming.
Yeah, like regular schedule program. Everything that was supposed to sell out super fast today sold out super fast.
Damn.
Man.
It's like regular schedule programming. People aren't feeling it. This is just a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
But people don't give a fuck. They're still gonna buy it, hang on to it. They don't care about any of that shit.
Oh, man. Yo, at least we've been sleeping good.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Oh. Well.
I literally no. I turn on my side, I turn on my back, I turn on my other side, I lay on my back, I turn on my side, I lay on my stomach. It's like I just literally every 5 minutes
Tossing and turning.
Turning and tossing.
tossing and turning.
Best advice I can give? I don't have any.
My best advice is no advice. Live your life, your rules.
What was this shit you put in there about the fucking lack of? The Prada has announced that it will be dish.
Oh, they're making Prada face masks.
Oh yeah, but how much of
Hey.
them shit's gonna cost?
I mean, elitists don't care. Elitists don't have a price tag. They don't ask questions on what anything costs.
Such a crazy time we're in.
You know, I always thought the weirdest thing was when I went to Nazareth a few years ago, and when we were there's Nazareth, and then there's Nazareth Elite,
What's Nazareth Elite?
where the rich people live.
So that's where you didn't stay.
No, we did not stay there, but we did stay at
It's like iPhone and iPhone Plus.
stayed with the regular.
we did actually get to stay in a really nice home. It was really, it was nice.
It just was an elite.
No, we were not in.
It ain't elite though.
It ain't elite though.
No, that shit was mad cool. It was what is it called when your apartment's at the top? The penthouse. So it was like, but everything.
It was
there,
right below the penthouse.
So no, they were the penthouse. So they had the rooftop. So like.
Oh, so it sounds elite. That sounds elite.
No, but it wasn't in the town, Nazareth Elite. But it's interesting over there. Everything just looks exactly the same.
Okay. Damn.
Well, guys,
Is that all we got for you guys today? This week?
yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of topics. The world's
Yeah, the
suffering
world
right
is
now.
suffering right now. So make sure you look out for yourself and
Get some
don't
sunshine.
definitely take care of yourself, but don't forget about your neighbor. I know you want to stay safe and social distance, but definitely check in on if you live next to an old person.
No. Stay the fuck away from my grandma. That's all I gotta say.
That's true. Or at least like call him, leave him a letter or something. Just be like talk to him through pigeon messenger or something like that.
That's what I thought. I was like, should I go home? Should I just like stand outside my grandma's window like all those fucking Instagram people?
That's true.
Throw her food.
Well, you gotta
throw my grandma nothing.
give him a call. Give your grandma a call. Give anyone old a call. FaceTime them. Give everyone a call. Check on everyone. But yeah, definitely take care of yourself.
Check in on your strong friends.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, this was a great episode, guys. I'm glad we were able to get together and still do this. I love you guys.
Social distance. Turn up.
Yeah.
We did it.
End of the day podcast.
Word, it's your boy Sin.
Sin exclusive.
It's your boy Terrence.
T Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Thanks, yeah.
We switched up the order that time.
Yeah, we did.
We never know what's going on.
Yeah.
Wait, we did it all the same way.
I think we did.
End of the day.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, I think we did.
He's blacked out.
Peace, bitches.
Bye. Coronavirus.
Hopefully that's the last time I have to do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, later, y'all.
Peace.